Marty Mickelson. The poem is called Ben and Jerry. About my dad growing up on a farm with 11 brothers and sisters. They would every spring gather up the cats. My dad's cat name was Ben. Well, the next year, when Ben had a batch of kittens, they found out Ben was a mother cat. And so they had to come up with a new name for Ben. So this is the story of Ben. Growing up in the country, every farm had a few. So this story is about cats, and I'll tell you too. The big yellow tiger cat, known only as Jerry, would lurk in the shadows of the cows on that dairy. Now the other cat, Ben, had a pretty blue eye, and we didn't know for sure, but he looked like a guy. Now we've all heard the saying that opposites attract. So I was really astounded when I saw that attack. Old Ben came racing past me. Man, he really was flying. He was trying to escape Jerry, and that knot he'd be tying. Now some things I learned, yes, some facts of life, I learned that day in the barn as Jerry took Ben as his wife. Now if you could only heard the things that I saw, and in the loft of the barn and on that big bale of straw, and at such a young age, I didn't know much about love, but I know what it sounded like in the loft up above. So I raced up that ladder and cracked open the door, and yes, I was young, but I knew this for sure. That first fight was over, and they were fighting again. That tiger cat Jerry was loving up Ben. So I ran at old Jerry with my cow poking stick, but he made an escape. He did the pole climbing trick. Now I saw Ben sneaking around later that night, a little bruised and bleeding from that terrible fight. And then Ben disappeared, and for quite a few days. I guess out of embarrassment, having been touched in those ways. Now the next time we saw Ben, it was a bigger surprise. Old Ben was nursing 3 tiger cat kittens, and 2 with blue eyes. But this was good news. Yes, we could end the debate. We could go tell my friends that farm cats were straight. Now Ben is healed up and has new patches of fur and a more fitting name. He's the lovely Ben-Hur.